Hi everyone, welcome back to 48 Laws of Power in 48 Days. So today we're going to be talking about Law 8, which is make other people come to you, use bait if necessary. And it says, when you force the other person to act, you are the one in control. It is always better to make your opponent come to you, abandoning his own plans in the process. Lure him with fabulous gains, then attack. You hold all the cards. And Robert Greene, he emphasizes on a fact that there's been numerous amount of times where we've seen the same story. Where an aggressive leader takes over and initiates a lot of bold moves and basically get to a position of power. Sooner or later, his power reaches its peak, and all of a sudden, everything turns against him. All the enemies get together and conspire to bring him down, and inevitably, he collapses. So the reason behind this pattern is that, when you're aggressive, you lose control. You lose the big picture. You cannot see ahead of 5 moves. All of your time is wasted in reacting to your enemies. So in the realm of power, you have to ask yourself, what is the point in chasing things here and there and trying to defeat my enemies when, I am not focused? Reason is simple. Your idea of power is wrong. You have mistaken aggressive action with effective action. And most often, the most effective action is to stay back, stay calm, and let others be frustrated by the traps you lay for them. Playing for long-term power rather than quick victory. Remember, the essence of power is to keep the initiative, to get others to react to your moves, to keep your opponents and those around them defensive. When you make other people to come to you, you are the one who's controlling the situation. And to do this, you have to master 2 things. You yourself have to master your own emotion, never to be influenced by your own anger. Second, you must play on the aggressive tendencies of the other people. And sooner or later, in the long run, ability to make others come to you becomes more powerful than any tool of aggression. Everything depends on the sweetness of your bait. If your trap is attractive enough, the turbulence of your enemy's emotions and aggressiveness and their desires will blind them. It will distract them from their reality. The more greedier they become, the more easier it gets for you to have them move around. Although it is generally wiser to make others exhaust themselves, while trying to chase you, but there will be opposite cases wherein you will have to strike immediately. The attack has to be so sudden that it demoralizes them. So I hope this helps.